Can I restart a company that has been dissolved? Today, we're tackling a crucial topic: how to make your company active after dissolution with first formation. Let me tell you about Sarah. She's a super talented web designer who started her own company a few years back. Things were going great. She was living her dream, working with awesome clients and building her empire. But then life threw her a curveball. Sarah's dad got really sick and she spent months taking care of him. With all that going on, her business took a back seat. She missed some important paperwork deadlines, and before she knew it, her company was dissolved. Just like that, poof, gone from the official records. Sarah was heartbroken. She thought her business dreams were over. But here's the thing, they weren't. And if you're in a similar boat, your looted company gets dissolved, your story isn't over either. But wait, what does dissolved even mean? So, what's the deal with company dissolution in the UK? Basically, it means your company doesn't legally exist anymore. It's been erased from the Companies House register list. Think of it like the big book of UK businesses. This can happen for a few reasons. Maybe you chose to close up shop, go out of business, or perhaps you missed some important filings. Sometimes it's because of financial troubles. Whatever the reason, the result is the same. Your company is officially gone. And here's the kicker. You can't legally do business if your company is dissolved. It's a big no-no that could get you in serious trouble. But don't panic, there's a way to turn this ship around. Now for the good news, in many cases, you can bring your dissolved company back to life. It's like hitting a reset button on your business. We call this process company restoration, and it's your ticket back to the business world. But why would you want to do this? Well, there are a few reasons. Maybe you want to keep using the awesome brand name you've built. Or there might be some company assets you need to get your hands on. Sometimes you need to take legal action on behalf of the company. Or maybe you just want to tie up some loose ends like settling debts or finishing up contracts. Whatever your reason, restoration is possible, and we're going to show you how to do it. All right, let's get down to business. How do you actually go about restoring your dissolved company? Here's your step-by-step guide. First up, you need to check if you're eligible. Usually, you can restore a company within 6 years of it being dissolved. But if you voluntarily dissolved it, you've got a whopping 20 years to change your mind. Next, you've got to choose your company restoration method. There are two main ways to restore a company. The first method is the administrative restoration. It's simpler, but you can only use it in certain cases. The method is court order restoration. It's a bit more complicated, but it works in more situations. Now you need to get your paperwork in order. You'll need things like your company's original certificate of incorporation, proof of why it was struck off, evidence that it was trading when it was dissolved, and any overdue paperwork. Once you've got all that sorted, it's time to file your application. If you're going the administrative route, you'll file a form called RT01 with Companies House. For court order restoration, you'll need to apply to the court. Of course, there are fees involved. As of 2024, administrative restoration costs £100, while court fees can be a bit higher. After you've filed everything, you'll need to wait for Companies House to process your application. This can take a few weeks for administrative restoration, or longer if you're going through the courts. Finally, once it's all approved, your company will be back on the register. You'll get a notice of restoration, and you can start doing business again. Now, I know what you're thinking. Wow, that sounds like a lot of work. And you're not wrong, but don't worry, because I've got something up my sleeve that's going to make your life a whole lot easier. Remember how I asked you to hit that subscribe button earlier? Well, here's why that could be the best business move you make today. At First Formation Company, they're all about making the complicated world of company stuff simple. They've helped tons of business owners just like you navigate this whole restoration process. Their team of experts can handle all the boring paperwork, talk to Companies House for you, and even represent you in court if needed. They take all the stress out of the process so you can focus on what you do best, running your awesome business. And here's the really cool part. We've got a special deal just for our YouTube viewers. Check out the description below for a link to register your company with First Formation for $0. You only pay the state filing fees. That's right. They're so committed to helping you succeed that they're not charging their usual fee. Once your company is back on the register, there are a few important things you need to do. First, make sure all your company info is up to date with Companies House. If you missed any filings, now's the time to catch up. If there were any debts when your company was dissolved, you'll need to deal with those. Don't forget to let everyone know you're back in business. your customers, suppliers, and anyone else who needs to know. And while you're at it, why not take this chance to look at your business plan? Maybe it's time for some changes or new ideas. Now that you've gone through all this trouble to bring your company back, I'm sure you don't want to go through it again. So here are some tips to keep your company in good shape. Set reminders for all your important deadlines. Use some good accounting software like FreshBook to keep track of your money. Think about getting some professional help, like an accountant or company secretary, to handle all the legal stuff. And make sure you stay up to date with any changes in company laws and rules. And finally, you still remember Sarah, our web designer? Well, with a little help from First Formation, she managed to get her company back up and running. But here's the really cool part. Going through all this actually helped her business in the long run. She used this as a chance to make her business better. She got more organized, hired some help to deal with all the admin stuff, and now her business is doing even better than before. Talk about turning lemons into lemonade. So there you have it, folks. Your complete guide to bringing your dissolved company back to life. Remember, just because your company was dissolved doesn't mean it's the end of the road. It could be the start of an awesome new chapter in your business story. If you're dealing with this right now, don't try to handle it all on your own. Reach out for help at First Formation. They're here to help you through the whole process and get your business back where it belongs. And hey, if you found this video helpful, give it a thumbs up and share it with any other business owners who might need this info. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more tips and advice on running your business. Remember, your business journey isn't over. It's just getting to the good part. With the right know-how and some help from your friends at First Formation, you can turn this setback into an amazing comeback. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Until then, keep dreaming big and building that empire of yours.